At the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use emotional intelligence in job interviews so that you don't just answer questions, but you also connect with the interviewer and leave the room as the person they remember. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is a big part of getting hired. Research shows that emotional intelligence is responsible for more than half of the interview success. That's huge. And people with high EQ often earn more than people with low EQ, even if they have the same skill set. One thing about South Africa is that interviews are tough and competition is high. So how you connect with interviewers can be the difference between getting rejected and getting the job. If you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed yet, take a second and hit that subscribe button. Every week I share practical South African focused career advice that can help you land the job you want faster. And here's the thing, when you subscribe, you're not just helping yourself, you are also helping someone else out there who needs this information but hasn't found it yet. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button now and let's grow together. When I started doing job interviews years ago, I thought it was all about giving the right answers. I used to memorize everything and walk into the interview sounding like a robot. And most of the time, I didn't get the job. Only later that I realized that interviews are not only about what you know, they are also about how you connect with people. Once I learned how to read the interviewer, listen properly, and adjust how I spoke, interviews started going much better. That's when I saw how powerful emotional intelligence is. Now, before I break it down, let me quickly say this. If you've been sending out CVs and going to interviews, but still not hearing back, the problem might not be your skills. It might be your tools. That's why I created the Job Hunters Toolkit. It's a CV and cover letter template, a full step-by-step guide on how to create a job-winning CV and cover letter, best answers to most common South African questions, and even a list of job boards with hidden opportunities. These are the same tools that have helped people land interviews in weeks, not months. You'll find the link in the description below and in the pop-up here. So, how do you use emotional intelligence in a job interview? The first part is self-awareness. That means knowing how you feel before going into the interview. Maybe you are nervous, maybe you doubt yourself. That's normal, but don't let it control you. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that you deserve to be here and walk into that interview calm. The interviewer will pick up on that nervous energy. The second one is empathy. Too many candidates only think about themselves, but the interviewer also has needs. Maybe their team is under pressure. Maybe they are looking for someone reliable. If you can show that you understand their world, you stand out. For an example, instead of saying, "I want this job because it fits my career path," you can also add something like, "I know this role supports the operations team and I've worked in fast-moving environments before, so I understand how important it is to deliver quickly." That alone shows that you get what they need. The third one is self-control. In every interview, there will be moments that feel uncomfortable. Maybe you get a hard question, or the interviewer looks serious or not interested. Many people panic in that moment. They either talk too slow or too fast, they give long answers, or say things that don't even make sense. Self-control means staying calm. If you don't know the answer right away, it's okay to pause and say, "That's a good question. Let me think about it." Taking a short pause makes you look confident, not weak. Sometimes interviewers ask tough questions on purpose just to see how you handle pressure. If you can breathe, stay relaxed, and answer as clearly as possible, you'll make a good impression. Most interviewers remember how calm you were, not what you said. So the next time you feel nervous in an interview, slow down, breathe, and take your time. Staying calm under pressure shows them that you are someone they can trust in the job. The last one is social skills. This is how you build a good connection. The first thing that you need to do is greet the interviewer or interviewers properly. Then match their energy. If they are formal, keep it professional. If they are relaxed and chilled, you can also smile and speak in a more friendly tone. The other one is to listen carefully and don't cut them off when they speak. At the end of the interview, thank them in a real way, not just because you have to, but be sincere about what you enjoyed and liked about the interview. Those small things matter more than you think. Here's the key point. Interviews are not only about proving that you can do the job, they are also a test of what it feels like to work with you on a daily basis. Your emotional intelligence shows interviewers what it's really like to work with you. It's something that a CV cannot do. So let's wrap this up. If you want to win job interviews in South Africa, don't only focus on your technical answers. Use emotional intelligence. Be aware of your own feelings. Show you understand the interviewer. Control your emotions under pressure and connect like a real person. That's how you leave the room as the candidate they remember. And remember, don't go into interviews with the same old CV and hope for a different result. Give yourself an advantage with the Job Hunters Toolkit. The link is in the description and in the pop-up. It's everything you need to get noticed and land interviews faster. If this video gave you value, like it, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me how you've used emotional intelligence in an interview. My name is Alec. This is 360 Careers, helping you grow, show up, and get hired. Let's go.